Santino here, and can you believe the rate at which the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast is growing? It's incredible. It's going to be the biggest thing in the world. It's going to take over the internet universe. Like and subscribe, comment, follow them for all the latest episodes. Trust me, you want to get in now while it's early because it's straight to the top, baby. Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. It's number one. Crash and Burn.
All right, hopefully this thing starts. And we're gonna do some Halloween shit that AJ's not gonna like it. Hello, guys. Welcome to the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. This is my birthday request, and we're doing Halloween Havoc 1997 because first of all, it was on the 2K Showcase, one of the first matches in there. And second of all, I have one of the greatest matches in there, but a halfway decent card for some shitty matches I will get into in a moment. But yeah, I'm here with three wonderful people. Even though some of them paying my ass, but yeah, let's just start with me real quick. Hello, I'm Lucas. This is my birthday request. My birthday was, probably a week ago, about a week ago. Triple. All right. Anyways, yes, my birthday request. I'm Luke Cynthia. You know me, you love me, kinda. But yeah, let's introduce these people. First off, he is one of my good friends of mine, and he's the best friend I've known for years, and he's been my friend for a couple years now. And yeah, it's motherfucking Las Vegas Jaden.
What's up, everybody? I'm actually watching the pay-per-view while we're recording this, so.
All right. Okay. Next up, he's a resident assassin. He's a resident wearing the Met shirt as always because he's from New York, obviously. And yeah, you know him. You may like it, you might hate him for some people, but he is here, the assassin, Josh Danker.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Welcome back to the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. It's your boy, the assassin, Josh Danker here, and we're going to be reviewing a blast from the past, Halloween Havoc 1997 from, this was the 2K Showcase match. A lot of you guys have noticed one of the greatest matches in WCW history, and the start to Rey Mysterio's career. So let's get started.
Yep. I'll talk about that in the third match in the card. And last but certainly not least, he is probably as fired up as I am. He's pretty much drinks not drink ice cream, but eats ice cream. He pretty much a sugary boy, and he's a resident resident sleepyhead, and he always sleeps on there. Last two episodes he took a shit, and that episode he was on DTA with his buddy, and he's on a strip club for some reason. I don't know why. That's probably the good experience he's gonna get. But anyways, it's AJ.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the fastest rising podcast of all professional wrestling, the Crash and fucking Burn Wrestling Podcast, where we will be reviewing Halloween Havoc 1997. This is a WCW pay-per-view, and fun fact, y'all, we did this episode, but we had to delete it for some reason, and I was actually a part of that episode, and that was back when I was on my old self, and I was just yelling random things in my mouth, and I didn't know how to be quiet and all that shit. So now let's hope for a better episode. Let's do it.
Oh, we will have better episodes than here now.
Motherfucker.
We're here because we have better episode. We don't have some people anymore. But anyways, let's start off with the first match of the card. Eugene Nata defeated Ultimate Dragon by submission.
Ooh.
All right. So again, Ultimate Dragon, everyone knows him. He has a good rivalry with Rey Mysterio back then. But this is a match with Nata, and honestly, not a bad match to start the show. It was actually a little decent, good match for me. And I really liked the Dragon in this match. I really this is my first match actually introduced Ultimate Dragon, and I've honestly fell in love with Ultimate Dragon after that.
Yeah.
So, and Nata's really damn good in the ring too. He's not a bad technical wrestler. This is when I think Japan and WCW were combining together,
Yeah.
I believe. Because there's some Japanese people in here as well. I think Father Ryder was not in the show, but he was in Japan.
Yeah.
As well. So there's a lot of Japan superstars coming from WCW or going to WCW. So yeah, let's start off with Jaden.
I am familiar with the Ultimo Dragon name, but the match itself, which I've seen, it was okay. I'm pretty sure there are better Ultimo Dragon matches out there anyway.
Oh, no doubt. Look at the Rey Mysterio. They bashed at the beach, I believe.
Yeah.
Let's start off with the Roman bitch, AJ.
Oh, yeah. This match was alright. Dragon, one of the greatest high flyers, like besides Rey Mysterio in WCW, not WWE because WWE misused him. But what was the other guy's name? I can't get it.
Yuji Nata.
Yuji
Oh, right.
Nagata.
I bet both guys are great talent, and I bet they have better matches. But I feel like this match was an alright match. But Ultimate Dragons have plenty of good WCW, but better than this one. But yeah, man, alright match.
All right, Josh.
Yeah, Japanese wrestling, I love Japanese wrestling to death. I think
I do.
Japan has a lot of good down there. You have New Japan and you have a lot of good talent, but this is when, WCW and Japan, they literally put on stellar matches with these guys. I mean, a guy like Ultimate Dragon, I meant to say. Yeah,
Ultimo Drago. That's his new name.
How do you not
You
love
forgot the end, man.
If he dies, he dies. No, not that Drago guy. But I meant to say Ultimo Dragon. What a phenomenal wrestler this guy is. Like, Ultimo Dragon was, the shit. He put on stellar matches. And, watching him and I'm like, damn, this guy, I don't know if he's wrestling anymore. I don't think so.
I think he's retired.
Very rarely, because, a lot of these guys aren't. No, he's not really wrestling that much anymore. He's probably just doing, appearances. But yeah, it was a great match, Japanese wrestling, back then, still to this day is the best fucking wrestling out there. Internationally, like in the other states. So, yeah, it was a great match. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I could slightly agree with that. With wrestling from Japan, I honestly enjoy it, and I really enjoy those people that actually came out. I think Fungal Wyatt is now in the Hall of Fame now, which is kind of crazy. Yep. And I really think that actually cool. And dude with Sunny Ono. Sunny Ono, I think I can't pronounce it.
Yeah,
but she was also part of his thing. So now we move on to the next match. And this is another New Japan. New Japan is in this one. So Chris Jericho defeated Jado by submission in 7 minutes and 18 seconds. And honestly, this match, I think this is just a build-up match for Chris Jericho,
right?
Because I think he was a babyface, so he was started to be here around that time. I don't know when.
Yeah.
But once he actually did turn heel, this is when Jericho actually became himself and became, the Jericho that we love today.
Exactly.
And I think that was before then. He had matches with Ray, I believe, before then too. And so honestly, decent little match from that. Not really the best match, honestly, because it was only like 7 minutes about it. But it was good for what it was though. So let's start off with Josh.
So yeah, fun fact, both these guys had a second run in New Japan later on in years.
Yeah, that's right.
Because fun fact,
Jericho was in New Japan and he faced Kenny Omega and Naito.
Yeah, and Jado joined the Bullet Club when Jay White took over.
That's right. He did join Bullet Club.
Yeah. So if you don't know who Jado is, that's your answer. So both these guys are absolutely talented wrestlers. I mean, I love Jado. I think he's one of the most talented people in Japanese wrestling, definitely in New Japan. And then Chris Jericho, this is where we began to get introduced to Jericho as a heel. And, we love Jericho all to this day. But, Jericho would put on stellar matches in WCW. And, this is where he kind of, was known. Guys, this is, Chris Jericho, one of the new faces of pro wrestling. And then they turn him heel, and he becomes this ultimate badass, and he's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time till this very day. And like I said before, Jericho returned to New Japan in 2017 and feuded with Kenny Omega, which was, I think one of the best feuds. The second match, at Double or Nothing 2019, could have been better.
It was alright.
But the first, New Japan matches, Alpha vs. Omega 1 was great. But, yeah, this is where we got to know Chris Jericho. He was a young lion, as most people.
Lionheart, basically.
Yeah. So, and my bad, Alan Jones, wrestler guy, who, thank you for the correction. But, yeah, the match could have been better. A guy like Jado, he's not that guy who's going to put on 5-star matches, but he's still very talented. If you ever watch some of his stuff, with the Bullet Club, it was good, but not as good as a lot of people think, but still a good match.
Yeah, the Bullet Club now, obviously the Bullet Club back then was amazing, but now it's really a dysfunctional fan, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's just me, but ever since Jay White turned his back on JOD, it's just been overall a mess.
After that, I still like Jason was recently kicked up. AJ, what?
Jason.
Jado, my bad. I meant to say
Jason.
My bad.
Jason got kicked out. I didn't know Jason Bales at Bullet Club. I didn't know that. Jason, why didn't you tell me?
Damn,
why didn't you tell me you're at Bullet Club?
With Jay White and freaking other guys too and shit like that, bro.
Come
on.
Damn, come on, Jaden.
I didn't even
Jason,
know.
Damn it.
I didn't even know Jado was kicked out.
All right. Let's move on. Jaden.
Another okay match. There are better Jericho matches out there anyway.
Oh, hell yeah, for sure. AJ.
Yeah, what I wrote, and I wrote it at the chat, but I corrected Josh. It was actually 19. What the fuck? It was 2018 when Jericho Omega feuded, and Jada was actually.
It started in 2017. They had their match the year after.
Oh, I don't know. Anyways, this match was.
Dorian's in the Bullet Club. Holy shit!
Wait, what? What happened?
All right, next match.
No. I haven't get my thoughts yet.
Oh,
all right.
Go ahead.
Jericho and what was the other guy's name?
Jado.
Oh, Jado. Never mind. No. I don't. I'm not being it. All right. Jado and Jericho, they had an alright match, but yeah. I definitely great seeing these guys in WWE. I didn't know that Jado was actually in WWE. I did not know that until
he was in the Bullet Club.
Yeah, I knew him from Bullet Club days, but I was in WCW. But anyways, but this match was all right. Jericho killed it, and yeah, but definitely a great match. I enjoyed it.
Okay, so here we go. This is the match that honestly stole the show.
Yes.
Rey Mysterio Jr. defeated Eddie Guerrero for the Cruiserweight Championship in the title versus mask match.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let me get a little background of this match. So this is the match, how it started when Rey Mysterio first beat Malenko. And they went at it, and then Edgar comes in and swooping and grab and unmask Rey Mysterio. Win Dean Malenko to win. I don't know if it's necessarily the title, but he won the match anyways. So they did this thing, Halloween Havoc with title versus mask. If Rey loses, he had to remove his mask. And around that time, WCW is a choice for unmasking masked wrestlers. Look at they with Puerto Guerrero and other people they have unmasked, for example. Rey Mysterio unmasked like a year after that and started his unmasked shit, which is not the best thing. But originally Eddie Guerrero was supposed to win that match, but they Eddie Guerrero knew that Ray didn't want to remove his mask around that time, so he probably asked like Vince Russo, who the fuck was like he was like in charge. He's like, hey, I don't want no Ray to win this match. Let him win the match. So they flipped the script and they let Ray actually win the match and win the title. And I'll get my thoughts on it last, but that's a little background of the match. Let's start off with Josh.
So yeah, as you guys know, WWE 2K22 came out. Rey Mysterio was the cover choice for the superstar to be on the front of the cover for the game, and we got a whole showcase for those of you that you probably most of you guys know that that's one of the matches that you can play in the showcase mode. And warning. It is the hardest match on the entire showcase. For those of you that have not gotten the game yet,
the damn backflip DDT. That's all I gotta say.
The hardest thing you have to do is that one move. But let me tell you, this was the start of us getting to know Rey Mysterio, and this was the start of his career. So like Lucas said, he faced Dean Malenko. And then this is where we also got introduced to Eddie Guerrero. And this is the start of Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero becoming friends. This is where they became friends, and they had some great matches together. And honestly, this match was, it stole the show. There were a lot of, great Lucha Libre style moves in this match. Of course, Rey doing his thing, going off the ropes. And, Rey Mysterio was only in his 20s. At that time, he was very young, so he was new, fresh, and Eddie Guerrero was getting in the prime of his career as well. He was kind of in the start as well, but he was already in the middle somewhere because he had a title already. And there's this new guy in Rey Mysterio, and Eddie takes one look at him, and he's like, "Who the fuck is this kid?" He's like, I know I'm already gonna win, but it's not always about saying, the top guy is going to win. It's about showing the new guys that they can prove something. And that's what Rey did. Rey proved that he would become one of the greatest of all time. And he is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time to this very day. And he's put on great matches over the years. And this match stole the show for 13 minutes and 51 seconds. And I don't think they wouldn't do that right away. They wouldn't do that to some new guy right away wearing a mask and saying, "Oh, you're gonna remove it because you're gonna lose the match." They wouldn't do that right away because they wanted to see where he would go forward, and having him win the title was a great choice, and it was a great way to get us introduced to Rey Mysterio, and. Yeah, I really enjoyed the match. Definitely one of my favorites from that show. Watching back.
It's one of the greatest Ray and Eddie matches.
Yeah. If you watch the Stereo match playlist, that match better be on there because it's
gotta be. AJ.
Yeah, man. This match was freaking amazing. Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio killed it. You don't know how much I could say it over and over again, bro. Because this match was the greatest match in WCW history, no matter what. This was in the right direction. That both Rey and Eddie got their careers up after this match, bro. Because they were pretty much popular now. They're pretty much popular now, and they're both legends, which is a great move by WWE.
Yeah, Eddie was a legend.
Yes,
he was.
Rest in peace.
But
rest in peace, Eddie.
Yeah, but Rey and Eddie killed it. What a match that was, and it was a great storytelling because And I think some people wanted Ray's mask off, but no,
It was
Ray
too
overcame
early.
the odds
It was way too early.
and not
Even
remove.
though it was late.
And yeah, man, definitely a great match. Great match. I enjoyed it.
Jaden.
Now I know why this match is mentioned a lot, because I just got done watching it, and boy, was I impressed with it.
Right?
Yeah, all right. Now it's time for my thoughts on it. One of the greatest Rey Mysterio matches of all time. And there's no if or buts about it. With Eddie Guerrero, I don't know if that's probably his best match because, Brock Lesnar and, Kurt Angle. Ray's up there too. I think they're both top three for him. But the chemistry they had in this match was absolutely phenomenal. They'll both know each other in the ring like a page of the book. And a lot of great moves in that. Rey Mysterio that hurt Piranha to the outside when he jumped over the ropes. That was fucking cool. The backflip DDT was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. Hardest
And the ending of it when Eddie was going for the glory bomb and he countered to Hurt Piranha and he pinned him. Phenomenal things, man. Phenomenal.
There were a lot of great spots.
But even before that, Eddie was trying to get the mask out with the heel he was. Because, around that time, he was a filthy heel. He was starting to be a heel because before he was heel, he was actually being a babyface.
Right.
Then he turned heel, and they had this match, and this proves that Eddie Guerrero can work as a heel.
Right.
And a face, as well. He can work both styles. But him as a heel, the best Eddie Guerrero, in my opinion.
Yeah, Eddie, going back to his WWE matches, especially the match at WrestleMania 21. Eddie was a heel, I believe so during that.
No, he was a babyface. So they're both tag team champions around that time.
I'm trying to think of when Eddie was heel in WWE.
Yeah, he was heel when he at Great American Bash and also SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Cussy Dominic.
Yeah, he was. And that's what
that one
based off. Yeah, but Eddie Guerrero as a heel, he was dirty when it came to doing certain moves. He was dirty, and he showed that he can do both. But Eddie as a heel is way better because he knows.
Oh hell yeah, no doubt. But overall, one of the greatest matches WCW has produced, as AJ said, and this is what we've ever talked about because of the way storytelling was. And I really thank God Eddie actually said, let's let Ray win this since he doesn't want to be unmasked. So, cool. And by the way, Ray's Phantom gear, one of his best gears, by the way.
Yeah, it's one of the most.
No doubt, I'm going to say a 5-star match.
Yeah.
So, 5-star. All right, moving on to the shitty part of the card. Here we go. Alex Wright defeated Steve Mcmichael in 6 minutes. Here we go.
What the who?
I'm going to say what the fuck in a clusterfuck. That's all I'm going to say. Let's go with Josh.
I actually didn't even know who he was until now. I was like, who the fuck was Steve Mcmichael? I was like, was he ever a fucking wrestler? Because I was so confused with who he was. But it turns out, get this, Steve Mcmichael was actually a former defensive tackle in the NFL. And he also was a former commentator and head coach. He played football. He played for the Packers, Bears, and Patriots in the 80s and 90s. He won a Super Bowl.
Oh, that
yeah, he won a Super Bowl, and then he was trained to be a wrestler. I really didn't care for it. Really, it was basic. And fun fact, Deborah Mcmichael. Deborah is his ex-wife.
Yeah, that's right, Deborah. Alex Wright was a Deborah in that match. I forgot.
Yeah, so Deborah Mcmichael, put 2 and 2 together, bang bang. So, I mean, she did. Yeah, we all know she loves Stone Cold more, so.
what?
Yeah,
What?
And then
cares?
they used her and pretty much broke up.
Yeah, but who cares about this match?
Yeah. What the? I'm gonna say, what the fuck was that? That's all I'm gonna say.
As a football player trained to be a wrestler.
Yeah, just imagine, just have 2 years later, you have a person called Bill Goldberg coming in from the Atlanta
AJ,
Falcons,
right?
and had an undefeated streak and beat Hulk Hogan.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be me, right? But
if Goldberg was a football player,
AJ,
What the fuck was that, man? I don't know, man. Alex Wright, Steve Michael. I bet they're both great talents and all, but I understand between these guys. I mean, I don't even know. I didn't even know like who was Steve Michael until I researched him a little bit. But both guys were really good talent. But definitely they could have had better matches together, to be honest. Because this was like a lackluster match.
yeah.
yeah, Jaden.
I'm actually watching it at the moment. I've never heard of these two dudes before. Wow.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Goldberg coming out of nowhere. I didn't know that happened.
Oh, Goldberg's in Africa.
Goldberg.
I'm seriously watching it right now.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it was just a filler in anyway.
Probably. Let's move on to the next match. Oh boy. Jacqueline defeated Disco Inferno.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, who did it?
You forgot about Disco Inferno?
I didn't.
Very forgottenable, honestly.
Oh my god. I forgot about him. Jesus Christ.
Disco.
What the fuck was this? I must just say, what the fuck was this? That's all I want to say. I mean, it's good to see Jacqueline win. See her as a legend and all, but still, like, what the fuck was that? Honestly. I don't know. That's a clusterfuck. Again, those is hit or miss with matches. Neither they actually execute it pretty well, or they become a clusterfuck and fuck it all up. That's how I see WCW. Let's go with AJ.
Wait, what? Who defeated Disco Inferno?
Jacqueline.
What? Okay. Wait a minute. So you're telling me this was an intergender match in a pay-per-view? That's freaking insane. Anyways,
Yeah.
Disco Inferno is now Glenn Gilberty. I don't think he's signed
His
on
real name
Impact
is
anymore.
Glenn Gilberty, yeah.
Yeah, is he signing with Impact still? I don't think so.
I don't think.
No. All right, but I bet. Wait, I don't think this match was. It was all right, not the best. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's just WTF, man. I don't. All right, I love intergender wrestling, but I didn't understand like why this was on a major pay-per-view in WCW. So yeah, they could have done it like at the regular shows, I think.
I do not know either. Josh.
Yeah, it was very like random and very weird. Oh god.
Yeah, this is where the show just kind of goes downhill. And there's like 3 matches that were. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 matches that were shit. I'm just gonna put it like that. And main event was bad too. But we're not getting into that. Jaden. If he's spared. So we're gonna skip him. Anyways, yeah, this match was just overall just a what the fuck moment. And I mean, honestly, Jacqueline is a legend and all, but I don't think this is her best match, honestly. So yeah, we're done with that. Moving on to the next match, and James disappeared from me, so he's dead. No, never mind. Jaden, we on Jacqueline versus Disco Inferno.
Oh, it's just gonna start for me, so I really don't care for intergender matches anyway.
I don't care much about either. Moving on to the next match. Oh boy, here we go. Kurt Henning defeated Wick Flair by disqualification in 13 minutes and 57 seconds.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Okay, I will say this: before the disqualification happened, it was alright for what it was, but disqualification just ruined it. And I forgot even what happened after the disqualification happened in the first place. I gotta look it up again how it happened. But my God, what the hell was that? And I believe this is when Kurt Hennig was mocking Wick Flair, I believe. I'm not sure. But yeah, Kurt Hennig was formerly known as Mr. Perfect, RIP to Mr. Perfect, by the way. Yeah, I don't know why it was DQ match. This is for the WCW United States Championship, and he retained it by disqualification. So yeah. Note to self: never work Ric Flair as a babyface. Never do that.
Never.
All right, Josh.
Never put Ric Flair as a babyface is right. That was just bull. I don't fucking get it. It's just fucking dumb. Like, Ric Flair is known for being heel more than babyface. So, it was obvious, I mean, I love Kurt Hennig, but still.
Yeah.
The roles should have been reversed.
I believe this is when he was in NWO, I believe at that time, if I'm not mistaken.
Kurt Hennig, I gotta be.
I don't know. But anyways, let's go to AJ.
Allen.
Oh, what match were we in? My bad.
Kurt Hennig being Ric Flair by disqualification.
God. Oh, no. Bullshit. Okay. I hate fucking DQs in wrestling. It's absolute bullshit. But, any disqualification matches are guaranteed the worst. I can just tell you that. But, never do disqualifications in wrestling because it's gotta be bullshit. Bullshit. Anyways, but I bet, it was disappointing, man. Kurt, I think he was in the NWO, I think.
Had to
Right?
be at that time.
I don't know, but the reason why the disqualification, Ric Flair actually put the belt around his face, like give him the tree of woe.
Oh my god.
Put the belt around his face. I think the side plate or the main plate, he drop kicked it and the plate hit him in the face.
Oof. Anyways, and never put Ric Flair as a baby face. Not a good idea, WCW and WWE, because they did Ric Flair dirty on the babyface turn, man. It's just I'd rather see Nature Boy Ric Flair as a heel than a face because it's more the heel character suits him more, and as rather than a babyface, it's just a generic character with the Nature Boy on it. But anyways, this match was bullshit.
Yeah.
DQs are the worst.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to RIP. Les Luger defeated Scott Hall. I don't know. They didn't have anything. But Les Luger defeated Scott Hall. So rest in peace to Scott Hall, by the way.
Rest in peace, Scott.
I think honestly, one of the best NWO members in my opinion. I really think so. Again, Hogan, was there, but I really didn't like Hogan around that time, and he was kind of beat all clusterfuck and selfish. So I don't like those type of people. Anyways, so yeah, moving on to that. But the match, it was okay. But the referee with this match was Larry Zbyszko. I think his name is.
Oh, Larry Zbyszko, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's special guest referee. And I think it was in the NWO around that time as well. and they had an argument, and overall, this match was pretty much a clusterfuck. I love NWO. I love NWO, no doubt. But what the fuck was this? Eric
Exactly.
Bischoff comes out, and you have all this clusterfuck in the beginning. Like, what the hell was that?
Tell me about
These
it.
two could have a great match with each other, and with no interference. But seriously, what the hell was that? Come on, I don't get it. But let's go to Josh.
All right. So we got here Scott Hall and Lex Luger. Rest in peace to one of the greatest, wrestlers of all time. Definitely one of the greatest actors in the 90s, Razor Ramon. And definitely one of the greatest, people that can talk on the mic. Scott Hall was all that. He just knew how to be like the coolest fucking guy on the planet. So, yeah, it was a decent match. The way it ended, it could have been better. It really didn't have, a contest. So, it could have ended better, in my opinion.
Yeah. AJ.
Scott and Lex could have had a better match, to be honest, because it was an alright match. But fun fact, I actually met Scott Hall back in 2017. He was a good guy. I can just say that. He was a great guy. Like I definitely did not regret meeting me and Scott Hall back in 2017, man. It was a great experience. It was actually my first Legend signing besides Sting and everything. So yeah, Scott Hall was actually a great dude. Yeah, may he rest in peace as well. We're gonna miss you, Scott. But this match was not the best. They're
Yeah.
definitely not the best.
Okay. Did I get you, Josh?
Yeah, I went first.
Yeah, like
Jaden.
Which match you talking about?
Lex
Lex
Luger,
Luger
Scott
defeated
Hall.
Scott Hall.
How did it end?
Submission. Torture rack.
Oh, pretty sure it was a good match, I guess.
Nah, I wouldn't get with that. But here we go. This actually was a good match here. Macho Man, ooh yeah, Randy Savage, defeated Diamond Dallas Page, DDP, in a last man standing match.
Macho Man Randy Savage has defeated DDP. Yeah.
This ended because of a fake Sting. A fake Sting attacked DDP with a baseball bat. So yeah, that was fun. But overall, this match was no doubt a banger. DDP around that time in WCW always put a hell of good matches. Look at the match he had with Hogan. Not Hogan. Goldberg, for example. Look at his match with Goldberg. I think he had a match with Sting as well, I believe. But he has a great matches overall with people. And Macho Man, this is when his career started to derail just a little bit. And he actually popped up in the main event, which we'll get to just in a moment. But overall, it was a better matches than the card actually produced. So honestly, I love this match. Like the fake Sting in there. I don't know who was a fake Sting. I think it was Hogan, I believe, but I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Well, Sting didn't pop up around that time until probably I don't know. It was like a Nitro when he popped up, and then he faced Hogan in Starrcade '97, which, yeah, clusterfuck. Yeah, overall great match from both of these people. Honestly, definitely check out this match, and yeah, I recommend it. Not better than Bray and Eddie though. Let's go with Josh.
So we got the last match.
No, we don't. Randy Savage DDP. The last match we'll get into.
We got Macho Man and DDP.
Yeah.
Bang in a Las Vegas death match. You know, those matches, death matches are always great. Definitely, definitely the dangerous matches. But definitely another great match of the night. This one was my second favorite. Macho Man in WCW was great. Another legend gone, so soon. And, Macho Man was always one of those characters that kids always loved. Like, oh, I want to be just like the Macho Man. I want to be like them. It was a great match. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I muted you for something. Anyways, let's go to let's go to you now, honestly.
AJ.
Oh. Ooh, yeah. Macho Man has defeated DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, and I defeated him. Anyways, I'm sorry about that bad Macho Man impression, but yeah, but this match was actually pretty good. Both men killed it. Definitely great main eventers at the time at the WCW, like Macho Man, Goldberg, DDP, Hogan. Yeah, man, there was a lot of names that were in WCW, but my mid to lower card guys, they were not used as properly, and then they probably got treated better in WWE or way worse. Who knows? Anyways, but this match was actually pretty good from both guys. They freaking killed it. And rest in peace to Macho Man.
So let's go to Jaden.
I'm pretty sure this is one of the good matches very few good matches on the card.
Yeah. All right, here we go. The main event. Get ready to rant.
Oh no!
Here we go. Roddy Piper defeated Hollywood Hulk Hogan in a steel cage match. Oh boy. Here we fucking go.
Boo! Bullshit.
The actual fuck with this match. Hell, I gave this a negative star rating because a fan jumped in. A fucking fan.
A fan? Oh, fuck no.
A fan jumped in and Macho Man go on top rope and Hulk Hogan didn't even catch him. He didn't even catch him with a steel cage. Macho Man could have broke his leg. Hogan, I get that you're a legend, but you are one of the stubbornest and the worst workers in the business.
Yeah.
Yes, you have a great heel turn. Yes, you had a great career. But you cannot work a damn penny for a great 5-star match. You cannot. I'd rather you get see a bear hugged by the giant and the fucking mummy dude. That's what I'd rather see. Like, what the actual hell was that? What the fuck? Like, you literally have Roddy Piper, who's out of his prime. And this rivalry overall was a what the fuck thing. And you had this match in the steel cage? This is a good wrestling match. And the ending of this had a fan jump in and Hogan put in actually work punches and Macho Man throwing the top up and Hogan didn't catch him. He could have broke his leg, man. I don't know what you were thinking. I don't know if Scott Hall put you on some drugs or whatever. But seriously, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
You're gonna see my rating after this. That's all I'm gonna say. The only reason why I reviewed this is Ray versus Eddie. That was it. But this is an example of WCW cannot work a main event for shit. and a good one for shit. Let's go to Josh.
It was not the best way to end off the show. Could have been. This match was just a whole clusterfuck.
Yeah, imagine having a fan jump in the ring. Imagine.
Like, you gotta control the audience, man.
That's what it can do. Jaden.
Like you said already, somebody said it. This match was a clusterfuck.
It was Josh who said it.
Yeah, I say clusterfuck. It
Yep.
really.
All right, AJ. Your floor is yours.
And
Oh boy, you haven't seen this shit in a while. Probably one of the worst main event in WCW.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck? A fucking fan invaded this match. Could have and ruined a potential good match between Hogan and Roddy. Like, this whole entire rivalry, like, in WCW, was a clusterfuck. The WWF did it better. And yes, I'm saying WWF because fuck you, Vince. Anyways,
damn.
and yeah, but like Roddy, like if you guys don't know, Roddy Piper and Hogan had a good rivalry back then in WWF, like in the early days, in the 70s or 80s. Like, oh my god, man, it's just in WCW, it wasn't working. It wasn't working. But absolutely clusterfuck of a match. The fan literally came in and ruined the match, and then Hogan is the worst workers in the ring because he only has the leg drop and the body slam. Yeah, that's all he can do pretty much. At this point.
Yeah.
But I really hate Hulk Hogan, like, as a like, I bet he's a good wrestler and all, but he's mid. He's mid. He's a mid. I'm not a fan of Hogan because
not mid.
oh my god, ever since like he was a racist and everything, I stopped being a fan. I mean, I wasn't technically a fan, but I just lost respect for him a little bit. But then like he apologized for it, but I don't. And you know how I am. I don't mess with racist people because they're absolutely complete pieces of shit. That it's just ridiculous, man. Racism should not exist. Everyone should be treated equally. It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit.
Yeah, and around that time too, I just realized this. Around that time, the reason it ended the match was the fake stings again.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, those fake stings again. They won the real sting, but there was no real sting.
Oh my
There's
god.
always those damn fake
They
stings.
couldn't get that right.
Fucked it all up.
They fucked it up. Anyways, fuck this match. Fuck this main event. And yeah, let's move on.
All right, moving on to ratings, I believe.
Yeah, ratings. We're into the ratings and then outros.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna give this show a 5.5. And the reason why I give it a 5.5, there's some good matches in there. We have Ultimate Dragon and Nata. You know, you have Jericho Keto was a decent match. Ray and Eddie knows that 5-star match. And Randy Savage versus DDP was also a really good match as well. But neither from that, a really 50-50 card and a clusterfuck main event really derailed this. So yeah, let's get a 5.5 from me. Let's go to Josh.
Yeah, despite Mysterio and Eddie, and then the other match, not the one before the main event, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jaden.
I give the pay-per-view a 5 out of 10.
5. AJ.
I am giving this pay-per-view 5.5. It's not right. It's not the best pay-per-view, but there were some good matches in there. But there were some matches that were absolute complete shit and absolute bullshit ending. And yeah, it's just not the best.
Thanks a lot, Fakes Things.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. Now, that's the outro. I've never worked the recording, so this might be a little clusterfuck by me. Like WCW was. But thank you guys for watching this episode of Crash and Burn of my birthday request Halloween Havoc. Yeah, expect the next episode, which is Survivor Series, I believe, 2019, I believe, and also WrestleMania 24 coming up.
Yeah.
But yeah, check out the other podcast, Moshcast. Shout out to Maddie with her birthday. Today is recording. Maddie.
Happy birthday, Maddie.
Happy birthday, Maddie. And check out Cinematic Analysis as well. Maddie's birthday request, I believe, is first. And my birthday request is coming up here soon as well. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching this episode. And I'll see y'all later. Let's go to Jaden.
Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check me out in my socials, all in the description below.
All right. Josh.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of the fastest rising podcast in professional wrestling, the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. We hope you guys enjoyed our review of Halloween Havoc 1997. Stay tuned for the next episode, which Lucas said was Survivor Series 2018.
2019.
Got that correct. We got a lot of episodes coming your way, so be sure to be subscribed. Tap the bell so you never miss an episode. Subscribe to the Moshcast. Subscribe to Cinematic Analysis. Shout out to Maddie. It's her birthday today, so be sure in the comments, wish her a happy birthday. Go do so. Everybody, go follow everybody on their socials. Everything is in the description. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Instagram. You know where to find me at. Subscribe to my YouTube down below. Everything will be down below for you guys. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you in our next episode. Stay tuned for a lot more. And, yeah. Keep crashing and burning.
AJ, end it off.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching another episode of the fastest rising podcast of all professional fucking wrestling. Crash and fucking Burn Wrestling Podcast, where we reviewed Halloween Havoc 1997, which was a great pay-per-view. Oh, no. It was a meh. Not a best. It's not the best pay-per-view. Oh man. It was the matches that were bullshit and they had bad endings, but they had some good matches and all. But yeah. And go follow our TikTok page, Crash_Mosh_Analysis, and Crash Bird Pod, and follow all the members on their social medias, YouTube channels, and like Twitch, etc. Also, happy birthday to Maddie as of this recording. You can check her out on the Moshcast and Cinematic Analysis, and also happy late birthday to Lucas, who recently had a birthday this week. And yeah.
Hey, see now, motherfuckers.
Yeah, he's an adult. He's turning to adult, which I'm not yet. I have 2 more years.
You're still in a man.
No, but I'm gonna be 17 this year. Don't worry about it. And I got like a year.
You're still a goddamn fuck.
Adult. Anyways, thank you guys watching, and the last warrior is fucking out. Yeah.
Don't worry, AJ. You know you'll get up there one day. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, young blood. You'll be old just like all of us here. Just ask Josh. He's very old. He's ancient.
I'm not ancient. I'm not dead yet.
Not yet. But yeah, thank you guys. That's Jaden. That's AJ. That's Josh. And that's me. We will see y'all for Survivor Series 2019. So peace out. Stay safe and don't do stupid shit.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Remember.
Bye, guys.
Crash and burn!